tonight. Got the games fired up and the feelings right. Before we get started, let me holler one time. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. All right! We gaming in the woods, we gaming in the town. From shootouts to racing, we hold it down. Chat's heating up like a 4-lane road, and we ain't slowing down till the rooster crows. So don't you be a stranger, come and hang a while. Grub gonna make you smile.
Hey there, Devic. Hey there, J-Meister. Appreciate you guys stopping in. How's everybody doing today? See what we can find. We're down in Texas. Got me a few new maps. Bought one of the big DLCs the other day and opened up a bunch of it. I think I only had these 3 states. Now I have like Washington, Oregon, clear up into Wyoming, and New Mexico, whatnot, down in Texas. So been hauling some stuff down in Texas, like Arkansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, trying to discover some of this. Got some stuff I need to discover up in Montana, but we'll get there. Where should we go this morning? I kind of want to see if we can find something going to New Mexico. A lot of these look like Texas, though. We're going to Arkansas. Jesus. Corpus Christi, Texas. Been there once in my life. Doing good. Got all the DLCs. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on getting some of them. I plan on getting the rest of the other 5 states that I don't have, but okay. Well, might just have to haul something in Texas. There's one going to Arizona. Oh, I'll go clear to Arizona. I kind of want to go somewhere I haven't been. Dallas? We've been up to Dallas? Yeah. San Antonio. I know we haven't been up to Corpus Christi. Maybe we can find something out of there. Going to New Mexico or something. Got the old Purple Pete. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark. Got the tarp trailer with my Halloween design on it, but you can't see it because, of course, it's the middle of the damn night. Not that one. Go to the next one. Ordered me one of the shifters last night, I think it was. So I should have a ATS shifter here before too long. Kind of excited for that. I think that's gonna be fun. Here's a little better look at my purple Halloween trailer that I got. Is that the Purple Pete? This might be kind of interesting. The 53 footer. What I got behind me. Just a tarp flatbed, basically. Got one of those sliding tarps on it. Got some of the Escort, like heavy haul loads and stuff too that I can do. Might have to do a stream on those here in the next couple days or something. Get loaded here. Got some tires. Corpus Christi, Texas, 45,229 pounds. That's not too bad. Not all too sure how long I'm gonna stream this morning. I got some other stuff I gotta go do here a little bit for my dad, but figured I'd haul a load or two and do a quick stream. Haven't done much in a while. Been busy. Life's been crazy. Work's been busy. It's all been good though. Can't ask for much more than that. The music too loud, just let me know. So used to using turn lanes. Speed limit changes like every 10 seconds in Texas. Hey, what up, Kansas? How you been, man? Just doing a little trucking, bought some new maps, so been doing a lot of trucking on the new ones I got. Hey, Ghost Tech, appreciate you stopping in. Just chilling like a villain, man. Hell yeah. How's everybody's New Year treating them? Happy New Year, everyone. Can't complain. Hell yeah. Same. We've actually had a pretty good start to the year, so logging's been going good. We're lacking a little bit of snow, but logging's been good. Life's been good. So can't, like I said, can't ask for too much more. I think we're actually supposed to be over here. Sometimes that nav can be a little deceiving. Doing good, just running the roads IRL. Hell yeah, we'll be safe out there, man. I only wish you the best. A lot of idiots out there running the roads. Safest travels. Man, if we could get some snow, Kansas, that would be sweet. Up in the high mountains where we normally got, I don't know, 4 foot probably. There's like, man, there's like a whopping foot maybe. It's pretty impressive. It's more impressive just because of the lack of snow than anything. I'm so used to seeing snow up there, it's kind of weird. Pulling 7,000 pounds, 20-foot box behind you. Yeah. Yeah. It's not just the other semi-drivers too. I mean, four-wheelers are a lot of the problem. My dad's a owner op, so I respect the trucking industry pretty well. Can come and get it? Shit, I might have to if we don't get any. The water this season's gonna be poor. I'm buying some horses in February. I got 10 acres of ground that I gathered up here not too long ago and been fencing that, building some stuff on that for horses. So really looking to a good year. So hey, I don't want hay prices to be like drove through the roof. Gonna start using them for hunting a little bit. The old man, he's kind of getting up there in age. Yeah, horses. Yeah, he's getting up there in age a little bit, and we done some bow hunting last year. He really enjoys going up. I do a lot of wall tenting and stuff during the bow hunting season, and he really enjoys going, but it's just getting hard on him, and that's my solution. He told me last year, kind of bothered me a little bit, that he didn't know if he had too many more trips up to hunting camp, and I was like, nope, can't let that happen. So I gathered up 10 acres, built 1,300 feet of fence, working on building a horse barn and a hay barn on it at the moment. Actually, the horse barn's about done, but yep, been busting my ass. It'll all be worth it though. Not only that, but I got a young boy, so that'll be good for him. He can help with chores and be a good experience. Yeah, all that boy wants to do right now is hang out and play video games, and I'm not too hard on him in the winter months because it's pretty cold here, and there's not a whole lot of kids running around out here in the neighborhood. But in the summer months, I try to keep him pretty busy. We try to spend a lot of time outside fishing, just whatever we could do, pretty much. And I have lots of projects and stuff this summer, so it'll be worth it. Like father, like son. Yeah, I gotta get my game time in when I'm not working my ass off. Old lady's been sick for the last couple days, so I kind of had some free time this morning. I gotta go cut a load of wood for the old man this morning, and it's getting low on firewood, so I gotta go take care of that. But figured I'd jump on, haul a load or two, and chat with everybody. I haven't got to chat with too many guys in a while. What's Devik up to today? I need to catch up with you too, actually. I got something I was going to chat with you about. I've been meaning to, I just haven't got the chance to. Nothing too important, but yeah, I think Monday I'm supposed to have the shifter section of the Logitech stuff, and then Tuesday the upper half, the actual like ATS shifter, semi shifter is supposed to be here, so I'm excited for that. Oh, we gotta go down, turn around, come back. That's a little detour there. Been playing Tarkov? Well, shit. Should have sent you a message. I should have come over and actually played some Tarkov with you. I haven't been on Tarkov in forever. Hit you up on Discord whenever. Sounds good. Oh, I didn't see that end up. Gonna have to wait, buddy. The winter event just ended. No more frostbite. uh, I ran the 5 loads to like each depot, and then I think I hauled one more in there, so I think I had like 6 total loads delivered. But I hit all 5 depots, and then I still had some of the loads to haul, and I don't have the Louisiana map, so I couldn't do like any of the cruise and Louisiana stuff. So I goofed with it a little bit just because I wanted to go play in the snow for a minute, but it's always kind of fun. I always kind of like the winter event a little bit. Okay. I'm telling you, dude, these Texas roads fuck with me so bad. I'm from Wyoming, guys. Like, this is some wonky ass shit. We got 2 lanes and stop signs, not like roads to like come off the left side of the highway. That's just not a thing out here. It's weird. This was kind of a short load, so I'm definitely gonna haul another couple probably, but I was hoping to find something into New Mexico. I haven't really got a whole lot discovered over there. I don't have anything discovered in Montana. This ought to be a good time. Oh, I think we'll be alright. Kind of a wonky ass driveway. All the land's privately owned. Oh, that's right. You're down in Texas, huh? So the roads are weird. Yeah, so it's all privately owned. So yeah, that makes sense. See, we got a lot of private ground out here, but at the same time, we also have a lot of BLM ground too. So, I think I'm gonna flip around here. See if we can. I might make a loop here. See if it. Deep in the heart. Yeah, like a lot of in-town, like, you know, stuff around town, close to town, it's all privately owned, but you can get outside of town probably 20, 30 minutes or so, and there's pretty decent amount of BLM. Do a lot of coyote hunting and stuff out there on the BLM. Every once in a while, I got a couple places that I hunt that are private, but it's hard to get permission out here. These old ranchers out here kind of hard asses. They don't like anybody fucking with their shit. Coyotes also aren't like a super problem in our area too, so, and a lot of the ranchers will take care of them themselves, so. There's a few guys running around here. We got a couple trappers that will go out and take care of them in like bulk or whatever. They actually aerial gun them out here, but oops. That was weird. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Come on. Going to New Mexico. Of course. I'm gonna have to drive to go pick the damn thing up, which isn't too big of a deal. Chris. That's a little shorter, but it's somewhere I haven't been. Yep, I'll go check that out then. Be watching your back, trying not to get shot at. Yeah, you gotta be careful, like, up here in our national forest, where there's, like, a lot of the guys, you know, a lot of the locals go elk hunting and stuff. I'm telling you what, I hunt, like, 3 hours over by a totally different place, because, man, this over here, this section of woods where these guys elk hunt, is like freaking World War III when the rifle season opens up. You gotta be real careful. You might actually end up getting shot just because people are so damn trigger happy and stuff. It's kind of sketchy. I prefer to hunt private and stuff if I can, just because naturally nobody else is there, and I'm all suppressed and stuff, so I like to go out there where the ranchers and stuff kind of don't really care, because you're not being like super loud and tearing shit up. But yeah, I hate the public land over here just because it gets wild, and there's a lot of people that use it. Up there where I hunt my elk, it's quite a bit quieter. It's 40 miles from town in one direction, and it's another 60 miles to town on the other side. So it's kind of far-fetched. I pull my fifth wheel and stuff up there, and normally I'll spot it for like the whole month. See, like, this is weird as hell. Oh, okay. It's not what I thought it was. I thought there was another road that went down right there. So, we have a lot of fences and stuff out here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's private. I have to really, really watch I use Onyx Hunt Maps a lot out here, and I really got to watch my areas because some of it'll be fenced off and it'll be public access or like a walk-in, something like that. But then you'll get basically what looks like the same thing, and it'll be a private section. So you really got to watch your property boundaries and stuff out here when you're out goofing around. But Onyx has been a lifesaver for me. I had some of those Garmin like Rhino GPSs that are like the GPS walkie-talkie built in together. And they were really nice, but they started having a bunch of problems, and I run Onyx on those. And now I just finally got to the point to where I pay the like $100 a year for it and get all 50 states and download all my shit on it. I got a lot of our elk hunting maps and stuff buried in my Onyx. Oh, I was like, what? Never mind, we gotta go get it. That's where we're headed. Yeah. Gotta go down to Corpus Christi a little further, pick this load up. Looks like we're 22 miles out. I don't mind trucking in the dark, kind of sucks for stream though. And I got my easy dub controls set up, I just didn't change the time, I guess, I don't know. How's the music? The music too loud? Is that alright? Can't hear nothing? Can you hear my truck? You got like game audio, right? Only voice? Alright, give me just a second. I wonder what the hell that is all about. I might have it. I'll have to look. I might accidentally muted it. That's fancy. Oh, you can hear it when you turn it way up. It's because of this.
There's a preacher drinking bourbon in a booth out back. Said he quit last week, but his faith cracked. Got a waitress swinging with a half-paid bill. And a band on stage playing loud and ill. The story spilling with the whiskey pour. Half of them lies, but I'm telling more. If regret had a jukebox, I'd buy the song. 'Cause right or wrong, I sing along.
Did that help any? I bet it was because my main volume was cranked all the way down in game. Yeah. I'd done that because my truck is so fucking loud if I'm not careful. It like blows my eardrums out. I could actually turn it up a little bit now. I also have my in-cab noise turned down a little bit, so it's not like, I don't know. It's nice to listen to the truck, but at the same time, when it's obnoxious as hell and you have to listen to it like 24/7, it kind of gets old. So I like being able to hide in the cab. Pretty pink, pretty little pink Peter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Long boy? Yeah, 53-foot spread with the, it's got the lift in the front. Whoa. Holy shit, we're on high speed. It's got the lift in the front of that trailer there. But a lot of times I'll leave it down unless I'm turning or something. It does help a little bit if you're turning. I feel like it turns a little quicker. Can we get around down here? Hope so. Have to find out. We'll make her fit. Got plenty of room. Oh, was playing with Chris last night. He playing with one of them head trackers a little bit. I think that'd be kind of neat. Get you a head tracker all set up to where you didn't have to use a mouse or preset buttons to change your view or look around. This thing's long as hell, so it's kind of hard to get in these little short spots. Be nice and logging. Yes, sir. That's kind of a wicked. Wonder if I can get it to do that again. Like the light rays shining over the top of the truck. It's kind of wicked. Alrighty. Well, I didn't mean to do that. take care of this bird that's trying to eat me right quick. It's like 787 miles. It's fine. It won't be that bad. That's not even that far, actually. I like to run like 400 to 600 miles, but that's not bad. This is some of the newer FAFO music that FAFO's been building. Of course, if you haven't checked out FAFO, go over and always give him a like and a subscribe. I don't know why, but this Peterbilt pulls like a son of a bitch to the right, and it drives me nuts. I can drive the Resworth and everything's good, but for some reason, we're gonna go over here, hug the white line, I guess. Haven't quite figured out what's going on there yet. And the truck's in reasonably decent shape. I mean, it doesn't have any damage done to it or anything like that, so. I did have some damage to it, and I thought that's what was causing all of it, so I went and fixed it, and then, yeah, I didn't fix it, so. It might be something to do with my, my wheel or something, I don't know. Might just be the truck, shit. Couldn't tell you. I was wondering if you ever got your stuff straightened out there, Devik. I remember you saying something, I think, to Chris about your mod hub freezing up and stuff and wouldn't let you do anything. I was wondering if you ever figured that out or not. I don't have any issues like with the mod hub or anything freezing, but like I'll go to join a convoy, and if there's inactive session mods, then when I go to activate them, it'll crash my game, and then if I reboot the game, everything's fine. I don't know why, but that's been its ritual here lately. Oh, so you're thinking it was just a single mod then? Well, I guess if you deleted all your mods, then it could have been similar to what it was doing to me. Yeah. So it necessarily wasn't just a single mod. It could have been a couple of them, even maybe, huh? You deleted them all. See if we get the red light. Damn it, we did too. Holy shit. You had to, you couldn't deactivate them in game, had to unsub on Steam to all the mods. Jesus. I bet that was a nightmare. I bet that was time consuming. It's too bad you can't just like unsubscribe from all or something. Yeah, but that was a chore. So did you like, well, I guess you probably haven't went in and resubscribed to all the mods. Definitely a mod issue though. Sounds like it. £77,731. Have to get all the mods we have, yeah. Now, if you ever want to mess with it, I'm always more than happy to start a convoy long enough so you can do your subscribing and whatnot. I know it's time consuming, so. I have most of the stuff that Doc and them guys have. I don't have any of like the paid Ruta stuff or like the Canadian maps or anything like that, but I think they got those other 5 states that I don't have. Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Louisiana. There was one more, I can't remember. I have most of like the truck mods and stuff though that they have, and trucks and whatnot. So of course, in the wrong lane. I should be around most of the day. Like I said, I gotta go cut some firewood for my dad here in a little bit, which don't take long, but I should be around most of the day and even through most of the night. So yeah, if you're wanting to play with mods or something, just let me know. Chris will probably be back around here a little bit. I know he wasn't feeling very good last night when he got off. He's starting to get a runny nose and shit, and I guess he wasn't feeling very good. So I don't know if Chris will be back around, but he might be. He's the know-it-all. He knows how to do all that shit better than probably anybody. And then as far as setting up like easy dev controls, super simple. I think it took me like a whole 5 minutes to set up the easy dev controls. You just gotta go in and change a couple things and save it, and it's ready to rip. Old Smokey hiding over there in the sagebrush. Easy. Getting a little carried away. Oh, that fucking sucks. See, and I had a career already set up when we started all of this, and then I later on went on and built a new career and whatnot, and then built a res built and stuff, and then started running this account. Driving out near you. Where are we at here? Junction, Del Rio, Fort Stockton area. I mean, looks a lot closer on that map, but it's probably Fort Stockton's probably a lot further away from you than it seems. Oh, what do we got going on? I don't know what the hell the deal is with traffic in this game here lately, but like it'll be running good. So I'll be going at like 80 mile an hour, and then just all of a sudden there'll be like 3 cars that are doing like 50. Screws the whole damn thing up. A little north from there. Oh, so you're kind of up this way somewhere. So in the general vicinity. Oh, I ran off the road. Somewhere in that open space above you. Yeah. I want to get too technical, you'll have some weirdo standing on your doorstep. I want to be they want to be meeting the original Unknown Devik. I'll give you a general gist. So I'm between the Rollins and Evanston area right here on 80. This interstate's only about 10 minutes from my house. I can literally drive right down to the highway, but I'm between Rollins and Evanston. Kind of down in this southwest corner of Wyoming, way down in the bottom. Down in the Pickertoolis, BFE. Nothing too special down here, that's for sure. It's a good way to get in a wreck. Not very good at driving like this. Oh, see, can't even stay in my own lane. I don't know how guys do it. I'm not professional like that. I can do it if I'm like looking at it like this, maybe, but I like my in-cabin view. A lot of wine vineyards in that area. Yeah, I've never been down to Texas. I know they got a lot of that mesquite bush and stuff too, don't they? Or something? Isn't that what that is? It's like a mesquite bush. I've seen some stuff down in that area, not all too much. I watch a guy that does some hunting down there once in a while, but or maybe that's more like yeah, like yeah, maybe that's more like Kansas is what I'm thinking. I think Kansas has a lot of like those juniper bushes and stuff in them. Which is crazy too, and it might even be Texas too that I'm thinking about. I don't remember, but one of the states have all those small bushes or mesquite or cedar. See, we got a lot of cedar out here. Cedar and pine, aspen. There's some fir and stuff out here, but a little bit of fir, very little fir, very little spruce. There's some spruce out here, but that's kind of far and few between. You have a lot of lodgepole and aspen for the most part. Cedar trees you see show up a lot more like out in the desert country, you know, kind of away from the mountain range, but yeah, I don't remember what state it is. Might even be Texas, but they have these juniper bushes. I think that's what they are. They're like a juniper bush, and they have a berry that grows on them. And I guess it makes it really hard to like hunt coyotes in that area, like with like a coyote call or something, because those coyotes will go eat the berries off of the bushes, and the berries have something in them that actually act as like a suppressant for being hungry. Like the more they eat, the less hungry they are. Like they may only eat a handful of berries, but you know, they may be good on food for a couple days because of it. And I guess it makes it really hard to get them to come into like coyote calls and stuff just because they're not overly hungry and stuff. Out here in Wyoming, you get a little snow on the ground, starts to cover up the ground, and makes it hard to hunt. They come running for a coyote calls if they're hungry enough. Yes, yeah, junipers, not cedars. Yeah, so maybe it is Texas that I was thinking about. But I know they talk about them damn juniper bushes being kind of a pain in the ass because coyotes will eat the berries off of them. There's also a lot of coyotes in Texas too, from my understanding. I mean, coyote hunting and high rack trucks and stuff like that are big thing in Texas. I've always thought it'd be cool to come up there and shoot shit out of one of them big high racks. Not that I'm really one to like. I like to give the animal the benefit of the doubt, right? Like that's why I like calling coyotes, is because they still have that opportunity to get out of there. It's all about how good you shoot, right? But same thing with a high rack. I mean, most of them are positioned in an area. They got spotlights, do night hunting and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not much to shoot from like a standing point. I like to go sit down and run a coyote call and stuff. Some of those guys gotta have some big money into those high rack trucks. Some of those things are fancy as hell. I couldn't even imagine owning one of those. Shit, game and fish out here. See, with a high rack truck, you'd be in jail probably before you ever even got the chance to use it. They'd be thinking you's out fucking, I don't know, God only knows, poaching with it or something. I'm a very ethical person. I don't, I play by the book. I don't do anything illegal or anything like that. I like my rights, and I like to do things the right way. Deer hunting's big money in South Texas. Seeing our deer population out here, man, it's got bad. I haven't even messed with deer in 2 or 3 years just because we had a really hard winter here a couple winters back, and it killed a big portion of our deer population out here. I mean, they had I can't remember what the number was on it exactly, like the percentage on it was, but that one winter, it had killed a astronomical amount of the deer out here, and it's just never rebounded. We've still got deer out here, and you can still hunt deer. That's definitely still a thing, and you still can buy like over-the-counter tags. They're not on a draw system or anything, but they're just bleak. If you're looking for anything of any size, it's hard to find them, and there's a lot of does and stuff, females out here, so there's more females than there is bucks by far. Also, another problem with that is Wyoming finally went to, like, it's got to be 4 points or better on one side or the other in order to shoot it. Except for youths. Youths, anybody under the age of, I think, 16 can still shoot, like the little tiny spike deer and forked horns and stuff like that. And I don't think that's legit. Like, I could understand maybe allowing them to eliminate some of the does a little bit just because there's a pretty large population of those, but like the smaller bucks, I kind of feel like it defeats the purpose because nowadays, in this day and age, I mean, people have kids. People have lots of kids. Some people have 3 kids. Some people only have 1. Some people have 5. I know people that's got like fucking 7 kids. So if you take a regulation like 4 points or better and you only apply it to adults, there's still a large portion of kids that go out there and go hunting, and they're still hurting that smaller deer population because we're still taking them out. And like I said, there's a handful of kids that can legally shoot those that go hunting every year. And that was their big, I spoke to a game warden out here one time about the antelope. The antelope are on a draw system out here. But you come out to Wyoming and you literally can, I bet you $100 says I can get in my pickup right now, drive 5 minutes outside of town, and probably find a herd of 80 to 100 just grouped up in one area. They're extremely overpopulated in the Southwest. And Game and Fish seems to think that if we took them off of a draw system, that they'd just go basically extinct because everybody and their dog would go buy a antelope tag every year. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. Part of that has to do with is everybody thinks they're overpopulated, which they are, and not only that, but I don't personally think everybody's going to go out and shoot antelope. Out here in the Southwest, they're a sagebrush animal, so they eat a lot of sagebrush. They stink, going extinct if they put them back on a general tag system, but they protect our antelope more than they protect our deer and our elk out here, and it kind of mind blows me because they talk about how taking antelope off of a draw system would basically put them in extinction, or they'd just go, completely, like, it'd bear out the antelope populations, but that's not the case with the deer and elk. They figure in the Uinta Mountains up here above our house, there's only a herd population of like 4,000 head of elk up there. Why the hell ain't we protecting them? Like I said, I can go outside of town and probably find 4,000 head of antelope in a couple of hours. So, yeah, pronghorn. Sorry. Yeah, pronghorns, antelope. I call them speed goats. Because the fuckers, I don't know. You'll be driving along, and there'll be one like standing along the road. You'll be doing like 45, 50 mile an hour, and God forbid that thing just stand there and wait for you to go by. Nope, it's got to race you. But yeah, pronghorn, they're just super overpopulated. You have native pronghorn? What does that consist of? When you say native, what do you mean by native? Like, are they protected, or are they just like a different breed, or which naturally Texas is different from Wyoming, so that might be something similar, but Van Horn. Discovering some new places. I don't think they consider anything like native down here. The only real things that you're not allowed to like harvest in Wyoming is a lot of birds. Birds are a big thing down here. Not so much like waterfowl, like ducks, things like that. I mean, there's still a big hunting season on those, but like eagles, magpies are protected. The meadowlark is the Wyoming state bird, so it's protected. Hawks, crows are protected. You're not allowed to shoot crows. You can shoot. How does that work? You can shoot like there's another name for like a female crow. A raven, maybe? There's a difference between a crow and a raven. And I can't remember exactly. They look the same, but one of them you can harvest, one of them you cannot. Hawks are protected. A lot of your big birds like that are protected down here. We can shoot ducks, geese, sandhill cranes, all kinds of stuff like that. Sage chickens. We got sage chickens, which are a different breed of chicken, but we got sage chickens, and then we got pine grouse. Find a lot of the pine grouse like up in the mountains and stuff. Find more of your sage chickens kind of out in the desert flats. I'm not much of a bird hunter. I've never really done too much bird hunting at all, actually. None. There's a lot of frickin' sage chickens down here. What the fuck is a sage chicken? I don't really know how to explain it, honestly. Like, so, if you know what a pine grouse is, it looks like a pine grouse almost, but they're a lot bigger. You'd have to Google it. I don't really know how to even explain the difference between the two, but like a pine grouse is real small. No, not a quail. No, we don't have too many quail down here. As a matter of fact, I don't think we have any quail down here. I'll have to send a picture of it to you in like Discord or something if I can. I have a video of the sage chickens like doing their mating thing up here in Wyoming. But it's like, so a pine grouse is quite a bit smaller. They're still a dark bird with like a black and white coloring to them with like brown. And then same thing with a sage chicken. It's just a lot bigger bird. Like it actually looks bigger like a chicken. And they're still like a dark brown, got like a black and white coloring to them. they're kind of a. I kind of refer to a sage chicken as like a. I'm not gonna say they're like a nuisance animal because they're not. They really don't damage anything or anything like that. Like, they don't bother the ground. But they're just kind of a pointless bird. They don't. And same thing with the pine grouse. I feel like they don't do much. Like, they're not hurting anything, but they're not really doing anything either. A lot of people eat the pine grouse. I've heard sage chicken's kind of rough. People like to eat that pine grouse though, and I don't know if it's just because being up in the mountains, they got a little better diet, a little better meat, or what. But people say sage chicken's nasty. But see, in Wyoming, if you kill it, there's certain parts of the animal that you have to harvest. So, like on a bird, you have to take thighs and you have to take breasts. You don't have to take anything else off of it. Just your thigh meat, your legs, and your breast meat. Everything else can be disposed of. Same thing on an elk. You're not required to take any like rib meat or anything like that. The only thing I have to legally take off of a deer and elk in Wyoming is forequarters, the sirloins and tenderloins out of the back, and that's pretty much it. I take a large portion of my neck just because there's a little bit of roast in there. It has inflated boobs. Literally, that's almost what it looks like. Yeah. You should see them when they're doing their like rutting thing. They like, I don't know. They do like this weird like head jibble thing and fucking like thump their chest or something. It's kind of weird. But yeah, they like puff their chest up all big, and I think they got like a big white display that they show. Yeah, if you look at a sage chicken, then you look at a pine grouse almost looks like a sage chicken, but in a lot smaller form. And I think they got like a little feather display thing that they can puff up like on the top of their head. It's like a big, kind of like a curtain, but yeah, they're kind of interesting animals. They're really not good for much, but like I said, they're not hurting anything. Guys like to go out and hunt them in the sage chicken season, and I don't know if they eat them or... Oh, what the hell? Wasn't watching my nav. I don't know if guys eat them or not. I wouldn't eat a sage chicken. I might try pine grouse, but... And seeing a sage chicken and like a pine grouse is more like a red meat, like duck almost. It's more of a red meat than it is a white meat. And that kind of messes with me a little bit, but I'm so used to like chicken and turkey and stuff like that being a white meat. If I had to eat bird meat that was a red meat, I'm not sure exactly how I'd feel about that, but oh, you dumb son of a bitch. Well, we didn't take any damage from that, but got cut off. It has inflated boobs. That's funny shit. Cruz. Las Cruz. Is that how you say that? La Cruz? La Cruzes? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Pretty sure of it. That's how we say it, La Cruz. See, look at that. Why does this thing pulse so goddamn bad? So stupid. Drives me goddamn crazy. Might have to put me a new set of steer tires on this old girl. I think the steers had some wear on them, but I don't think it was bad enough to do that. Oh shit, about to pass the thing. Yeah, and I don't have, oh, guess I probably shouldn't back over that car. God damn it, why do they do that? As far as like the frame stiffness and the cab stiffness and all that stuff, I think that's all like maxed out, to be honest with you, so that wouldn't surprise me if that wasn't doing something for it. I'll have to look at it here in a second, I'll show you. I think I got it cranked right up. So I think it's like max stiffness. That might be what it's doing. If you watch just like right here, this is, let's see, I'll put it in low. I'll just lay on the throttle, watch how much the truck twists. It's got some pretty good twist in it. That might be a real bastard to get us into, so I'm going to skip that one. 41 grand. Go 781 miles or 788 miles. Not too shabby. Wish you could do that in real life. Oh, and it's just dark all of a sudden. That's fucking fancy. Let's see. Is that under? Is it gameplay? Yeah. See, I have literally my drive shaft torque cranked up, suspension stiffness. We'll go ahead and turn that down to 80%. I'm gonna turn all this down to 80%. Let's see what happens. Holy shit. You see that torque roll? Ah. I might have to play with that for a while. I like that. I should have done that a long time ago. I like that the cab moves a little more now, though, actually. The torque roll is nasty. Nope, found neutral. See, in reverse, it's not too bad, but you get it low, like first gear. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to play with that a little longer and see how it. I might need to do some adjusting there. That might make a big difference, actually. I've never really messed with any of the truck stability or anything like that. I've always just ran it like it was, but never even messed with it. There was some other shit too that Chris was showing me, like, so you can on some of the reefer trailers you can actually like slide the tandem axles, which I didn't know you could do that. Hang on, I'll just pull a reefer up right quick. I've only been this is the only trailer we've found that you can do it on so far, but if you come to customize configuration, then you come into the chassis section and you come clear to the top. It'll show like this tandem with the yellow line above it. Well, you can actually go into your controls and set it to where you can like actually set the trailer brakes on the trailer, unlock the pins to the tandem, slide them forward or backwards, and then you can relock them into place. It's kind of cool. I didn't even know you could do that. They've got pretty like they've done pretty decent with this. They really have. I'm impressed at how far they've went as far as just being able to slide your axles. Yeah, so you can see the big rails with the holes in them underneath. To be able to slide that set of tandems. Let's see, can we walk around? Control. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so see, you can You can slide them tandems clear to the very, very, very front if you want. Like, not sure. I guess it'd be kind of fun to play with. I'm not quite sure what it would do for you, just because ATS doesn't really pay attention to weight, I guess you could say. I mean, they do, but they don't. So, I don't know. Be kind of interesting to play with. I was going to goof with one later, but I haven't took the time to put one together, so. I built this, but it's got the spread axle on it, and you can't, they don't even give you the option to move your axles on this trailer, so, and it's just all it is, a flatbed. You can put the tandem axles underneath of it, but yeah, anyways, so. Well, I am gonna call it there on that one. I'm gonna go cut some firewood for the old man. I might stream another one tonight. I was kind of thinking about it, so if everybody's still kicking around, you might be able to catch me then, but for now, I'm gonna head out, and yeah, hopefully we'll catch you guys later. Appreciate y'all sticking around and chatting and whatnot. Y'all have a good rest of your day, and Happy New Year's.
Well, that's it for tonight, y'all. Time to hit the trail. Grub signing off, but we'll be back without fail. We dropped some wins, we raised some hell. Had a good old time, you can probably tell. But before you go, a little something right. Like, subscribe, hit that bell.